Hello, hi everyone. Myself, Mr. Irfan Malik, is here with the topic of life process. Actually, life process is a complete chapter of the biology for the class 10th, in which we will discuss to the science, the branch of science, what is biology, and what is life process. Finally, if we would like to know about what is the science, then we can see that the science is origin from the term scire. Actually, scire is the Latin word which means to know or to query. As you are looking on the screen, that scire, when this term is used in the French language, it converts into scientia. So scientia is the French word, and finally the French word scientia is converted into science, and which means to know, to study. So, to know more about anything is the science. You can define science as to know more about anything is the science. To study more about anything is the science. For example, what is water, how it formed, where it found. It is the complete study of water which can be studied under the science. The second example of it, what is crow, how it look like, how they fly. It is the complete study about crow. So you can say it is also a science. Now, the branches of science, as we know that uh, the branch of science may be of many types, but generally are of following types like biology or biological science, chemistry or chemical science, physics or physical science. So, if we will discuss about the branch of science, then in biology we will study about the living thing. In chemistry we will study of matter, its properties and reactions. In physics we will study of matter, its motion and energy. In the physics we will study about the interaction between matter, motion and energy. While in the chemistry, we will study of matter, its properties and reactions. So now question is that what is biology? We will start to know biology from what is biology. Actually, biology is a combination of two Greek words. First, the bios, and the second, logos, where the means of bio is the life. Logos, as you know, that logos means is to study. So you can define it as to study of life is called biology. To study about life is called biology. For example, who is living thing and non-living thing, how animal reproduce, what is respiration. As you are looking that these all the questions, all the examples which you are looking are belong to the living things. That's why these all the matters will studied under the branch of biology. Now, what is life process? Life process which is found or occurs in the living organism to perform various functions can be said the life process. For example, respiration, excretion, reproduction, transportations, and there are so many life process which can be seen in the graph. For example, the reproduction, as you are listening already, nutrition, growth, transportation, locomotion, excretion, metabolism, and respiration. Now, brief of life process. In the next, we will only the brief for this life process. For example, the respiration. Respiration is a process in which respiration is a process which is complete into the following steps, such as the gaseous exchange. In this step, we will inhale the carbon dioxide from the atmosphere. Sorry, we will inhale the oxygen from the atmosphere and exhale the carbon dioxide in the atmosphere. The second step, when we absorb the oxygen from atmosphere, we utilized it to perform to produce energy in the form of ATP, and both steps together will known as the respiration. Once again, I will repeat it. The respiration is a life process which is found in the living organism. In in this process, we exchange the gas with atmosphere to obtain their energy for the various performance, such as we need energy to speak, we need energy to move, we need energy to walk, we need energy to run, and finally this energy is produced by the process of respiration. Second, the respiration may be of two types. First, the anaerobic respiration. The respiration that occurs in the absence of oxygen can be said the anaerobic respiration. Remember that in it occurs in the absence of oxygen. Second, the aerobic respiration. When respiration is occurs in the presence of oxygen, such type of respiration can be said the aerobic respiration. Now, I hope you have got the difference between the anaerobic respiration and aerobic respiration. Excretion, a process by which organisms can excrete their waste product from the body. Reproduction, a process by which organisms reproduce itself. In this process, all the living organisms can produce their progeny, can produce their generation. If we will talk about its type, then it may be the asexual reproduction, it may be the sexual reproduction. We will discuss it in the next videos. Transportation, a process by which molecule transport from place to place. For example, blood circulation, water transportation, etc. Second, the locomotion, a process by which organism move place to place can be said the locomotion. Now remember the difference between transportation and locomotion. Remember that in transportation, the only molecule will transport from place to place. Only molecule. For example, blood circulation, water transportation, etc. While in locomotion, all the complete organismal body will move from one place to another place. For example, by flying, we can go from one place to another place. By swimming, we can go from one place to another place. By running, by walking, we can move from one place to another place. Nutrition. Nutrition is a process by which all the organisms obtain their food to produce energy. Nutrition may be autotrophic, nutrition may be heterotropic. Can mean to say the nutrition may be of two types. First, the autotrophic nutrition. Second, the the heterotrophic nutrition. We will discuss it in the next video. Metabolism. Metabolism is also a life process by which organisms intake food, digest it, produce energy. Metabolism can be complete into two steps, the catabolism and anabolism. It also will explain in the next video. Growth, as you know that uh, before few years you were small in size, but now you are large in size, and after 10 to 12 years you will increase in the size. Such type of phenomena is known as the growth. You can define it as a process by which organism increase in size. Only the living things can be increased in size because of growth. Any non-living things cannot growth cannot increase in size because their growth is not found. So if you have any doubt, ask in the comment box. Thank you.